Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey! All right, so it's Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. You guys could be doing pies, but...
Listen for that timer while you're waiting. We know you're still up.
Or turn the volume up.
Whether it's cleaning, fluffing,
We know you're up.
waiting for that timer. It's okay.
I'm sure that I am hiding Christmas presents.
Oh, yeah. I finally talked her into, so if you guys have been out to the retreat center, you know she's got those little other bungalows. At the moment, the groups that are out here, and then for the next couple of weeks, they're not using those bungalows. So I talked her into bungalow A, the one right outside the garden, is her Christmas bungalow.
It is.
Wrapping paper, presents,
Tables all set up.
And I said, then I'll come and help you wrap, but then we'll have a station.
Yeah, it's
No,
very,
you
very nice.
Hunt all day long, kids. You
Yeah,
find
I know.
fun, but
I got a key.
yeah, it's enjoy.
It's very, very nice. I mean, it's always been that way, where to hide the Christmas presents.
Yeah. Now your house is a whole lot smaller. Whole lot
I
of
would
tiny
teeny
places.
tiny. And I don't have any closets in my house.
No.
No. Speaking of which, no, I still have not found my gloves.
Really?
No.
Do you guys know that?
Did you know that?
She has missed, I think we talked about it, but she has a wooden box full of all winter gloves, you know, the
And
inexpensive
hats,
dollar tree
earmuffs.
ones, just a bunch of gloves for kids, hats, earmuffs.
I always have it. It fits perfectly in this little hall table when you come in my back door. And so it's this little wooden box, and it's like a drawer. And anybody who needs a pair of gloves or a hat, I got you. And so I cannot find that box. I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere weird.
Why did you
But-
take it out from there?
Well, because I think in the springtime, you know,
You
I
have
don't
other
have the...
things there?
I do. I have gardening things there.
So it's in a special place.
Very special place. So I don't know, and that's part of the problem when you have a teeny tiny house. We have an 1,100 square foot house. You have to be creative about how you organize and store things. So I
And
watched
if you guys think, oh, well, I've lived in that house forever or whatever that size, she downsized from about,
a third.
yeah.
A third.
She was
Yeah.
used to space,
I
closets,
was used to space.
hiding
I was
places.
used to. I had a great big walk-in storage room
Yeah.
that was, what is that?
It's big.
30 feet long.
Yeah.
I mean, I had massive space and a closet in all 5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
So it was horrifying. But my biggest problem is that now I listen to, you know, Facebook tips and online tips and Pinterest. Oh, this is, life hack. Store it here.
Oh.
And something that does not fit in my brain to do it that way. It's like, wait. You did what? You put your bed up on stilts and you have drawers under your bed or what? I don't know.
Yeah.
All kinds of weird things so that's where I think it is. I think it's in some place weird. That was a great life hack and a great idea, but it has not registered anywhere in my brain. And I swear I have looked in my entire house.
Everywhere.
So I will let you know when I find it. But the other good news, though, is I found other things. I told you the other day I found a pair of pants.
Yeah.
I had $80 in that pair of
I know.
pants.
I was like, oh, that's better than just doing the laundry and finding a couple bucks.
I know. I found this jacket,
That's
which I
Cute.
yeah, and I found a missing key,
Ooh.
which well, it's too late now. I got in trouble.
Irrelevant at this point.
A new one made. And how do you lose your keys? I don't
Told
know.
you I knew where it was.
Just the whole
I
time.
knew where it was. Special
I
place.
had it in my pocket. We
It
were
was
not at
safe.
risk. I don't know. So me and my stupid pockets. Anyway, haven't found my gloves yet. And it's maybe not such a big deal today because today it is so sunny.
It's beautiful.
It is so beautiful outside. It is only 39 degrees.
Oh, yeah, it's very deceiving. It is
Yeah.
for rigid out there.
Far rigid.
Don't go
That's
out there.
rigid.
Don't go out there. Just
Don't go outside.
Just yeah, oogle from the window.
It's
Don't go.
Yeah, but it was nice, you know. Even driving in, it's like, oh,
Yeah, the sun.
I'm not even putting my sunglasses.
And we've
on.
only been without the sun for like 3 days.
3 days.
It was 3 days in a row. Day 4,
Bad.
it's like woo.
Bad for us.
Yeah.
And because it's funny, you know, I know we've talked about this before also, but that seasonal affective disorder, SAD for short, was classified or whatever in Seattle. That was kind of where that started. That, you know, when you have so many weeks of gloomy weather and not seeing the sunshine that it creates this depressive, sleepy, grumpy, you know, I mean, that doesn't describe anybody that I know from Seattle, I'm just going to say, or from the coast. I don't know anybody like that. But apparently, when I lived over there, it was true.
Yeah.
I mean, it was true. I missed the sunshine. I think that when you're used to it, and it's funny how it just makes you feel better. It doesn't matter what the temperature is. The sun is out.
Yeah.
The sun is out.
Yeah. It makes you
Fantastic.
feel better.
Which is why, as much as I love Alaska, love, one of my favorite places to visit.
The extended
I
North
don't think I could live there. I mean, I think that when I'm there, I love the people. It's just so beautiful. You know, I love the food. I love the fish. I love all of it.
Just lack of sun.
This time of year, I feel like I would not do well.
Mm.
People would not like me.
Stay in your corner.
They don't have any friends. And I'd be lonely.
Coming sunshine, I'm out.
That's right. So anyway, all right. So with all of that, if you don't know who we are,
You talk a lot, but we're here for a reason.
they've already left. I thought this was a box opening. I don't know who these two girls are. So we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. You can find everything at fabricpatch.net. And twice a week, we do a box opening where we show you the brand new stuff that has just come in the shop, and you get to see it first. And we talk about it, and we show you, and sometimes we have to go get a sample to show you or whatever. And we're really seeing it for the first time also, which is always kind of funny. Every once in a while, somebody will say, well, how do you not know what that is? Didn't you order it? Yeah.
A long time
6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
6 months ago. So, I don't know. Anyway, so we're always excited. And then everything will be linked, and you can go shop online. And Tracy's not here with us today. She went home early.
Yes, to get her cooking done.
Her cooking done, get her shopping. She's smart. She's beating the crowd.
Yes.
Man, I've been all up in that Walmart delivery.
Good for you.
I know. But for the first time, though, yesterday I got some cauliflower. It's not a cauliflower. No, it's not one I would have picked up.
Mm.
And in fact, if that was all that was there, I would not have bought it. So I was a little upset by that, but I have to say that's the first time that's happened to me.
Yeah, my Walmart pickup is usually
Pretty
good.
Yeah. I did take pictures of it, and I thought, oh, I mean, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And maybe that was all, but I kind of feel like they should say, you know, it's discounted because you're only going to be able to use half of the thing. I don't know. But anyway, but I really like that. I find that I don't overspend because I only buy what I need. I don't go, ooh, that peanut butter looks good. It's really good.
Right.
You know,
I find that too. My grocery budget is far better if I am not in the store.
Well, because stores are laid out like that.
Yeah, they
You know,
want
they
you to
want you to
cart.
walk past that rotisserie chicken, even they've already got a dinner planned.
It's
the
not good.
rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Or the cookies, or the, you know, they want you to walk past and put that in your cart. So it is kind of, I like the pickup. I really like the delivery.
It makes you wonder, you know, sales wise, are there sales down because you're not,
Sure.
you know,
Impulse
impulse
purchasing?
shopping? You're just
Sure.
getting your, because I know I am that way. I'm just getting my list. Like, I get chastised when Robert's like, who's next to my house?
Right.
Like, well, one, we
Don't eat like that.
don't eat like that, and we kind of on a budget, so we don't eat like that.
Mhm.
And I finally told him, I said, you have to think of it this way. You live in a pantry house. I can make whatever snack you want.
Yes.
Because I have it all.
Yeah.
And we're just not going to be able to get like a real chip. But I've got tortillas all the time.
Yeah.
I'll fry up some corn chips. We can make salsa because I got all
Way
the
better
stuff.
way to eat.
Yeah. So I said, we're not snacking.
Well, and also,
And
you guys probably, you know, Pa and I, it's a little bit different because there's just the two of us, but you probably have a pretty specific food budget.
I do. Yeah.
You're pretty budgeted.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And so
We are
there
budgeted.
isn't a lot of extra. I mean, every once in a while,
Because
I
we go
get my
through
steak.
like a gallon of milk like every week. It is crazy. How
Only
much
once
milk
a
we-
week? No, you mean a day.
No, I think we go through 4 gallons a month. At least.
Oh, that's not very much.
A gallon a week. I think that might.
Oh, no, a gallon a week?
Yeah?
No.
It's gonna get worse.
Oh, that's hardly any.
No.
We go through a gallon a week.
You guys got half gallons.
Two a week.
Oh, you guys drink a lot of milk at your house.
You don't.
Well, I mean, we do. Well, I feel like we go through. I buy 2 every time. No, I bet it's roughs out to about a gallon. Maybe a little
It's
less.
going to get so
I don't
much
know.
worse.
I always have milk.
We're
We're always out of milk.
You're always out of milk because you're not buying enough milk. because that's not we only buy half gallons because my refrigerator is so small. That's why we buy half gallons.
Oh.
I can't fit the gallon in
my fridge.
No.
Yeah.
No. So we do the half gallons, and yeah, we at least 2 half gallons a week. And I don't drink milk. I cook with milk.
Yeah.
But I don't drink milk because it gives me tummy problems.
Sure.
After my gallbladder was out, it changed everything. I can eat cheese. I cannot drink milk without a massive tummy ache. But Pa drinks milk every night at dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's gonna get way worse. Teenagers are so expensive.
Last month we bought a half a cow. Because Shane, who Robert works with, raised cows, so we got a really good deal on a half cow. We helped butcher. We, as in Robert. Robert helped butcher and package and everything. So we got a really good deal on a half a cow. So, and he hunts.
Well, that's nice. If
we have definitely
meat is not part of it.
We definitely have meat filled. So yeah, our budget is just produce, but produce is just expensive.
Produce is super expensive.
And
I get to eat well. If you're eating fruit and vegetables, it is more expensive than all of the
try to get frozen vegetables as much as I can, because then I can just roast them or throw them in the crock pot or do whatever. And then I don't feel as guilty if I don't use... I mean, I don't know the last time I actually threw out a vegetable, though. We cook it all.
That's good.
We're pretty good, but yeah. We are on a pretty tight budget, but...
Good.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Well, anyway, so for the... we probably won't talk so much anymore. We just have to get it out of our system, visit, because we haven't seen each other.
Yeah, I know, right? They don't understand. We work together, but we don't get to talk. It's all fabricated.
Dad does that all the time. Did you ask Brianna? No, we weren't talking. Anyway, we're going to get some boxes, put some boxes up here, and then we're going to be right back. All right, Brianna has lifted a couple of big, heavy boxes up here. The first one, that one's just a little one from
Publishing.
Fox Publishing. It means it's going to be books. And again, we should know what we ordered. A bunch.
DIY embroidered shoes.
Okay, so I want to thumb through this, but I love this.
Techniques, designs, and downloadable templates to turn any fabric shoe into stylish and unique footwear.
Wouldn't you do that?
Oh, look at that! Hey, dude.
Do this.
That's cool. I mean, I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for this.
Really?
No.
I feel like I would totally do this.
I don't have the patience.
Look how cute these are. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to get my finger in. I'm sure that they're going to show you.
Just alone, all of the stitching helpful tips and how to do this stitch and that stitch and placement is cool too. Even if you're not going to put it on a shoe.
And it does show you. Yeah, how you can get in there. I don't know. Somebody had a pair of they had a pair of embroidered shoes on, and I said to them, "Oh, and they even give you."
I love the one with the little seed beads on it.
And I said, "Oh my gosh, did you do that on your shoes?" And she says, "No." And it was a friend of mine, so I did not ask because I always think it's terrible to ask, "How much did you pay for those?" But she says, "No." She says, "I didn't do it, but I wish I did because it cost her $350." And I said, "Oh my gosh, side gig, walk through the mud."
Side gig, I know.
Side gig. I know.
Go get a secondhand pair of shoes.
But then I also think, oh my gosh, oh look at these, and look at all of the bugs. I mean, you're right. Even if you didn't want to put this on shoes,
project, create your own shoes. You can make your own shoe. I don't have time for that either.
I don't have time for that. And what if I did? What if they didn't fit right?
I'm not talking more. I have to give them away anyways.
But you're walking like this because
well, you're feeling like they hurt. They do. I'm wearing these. Been there.
You know, you can also put it on like a jean jacket.
Yeah, you could totally take this same idea and put it up the sleeve. Also use it if you have like a really great jacket or something that you really love and have a little hole in it or something. Or you've lost the button and whatever. You could really just embellish.
Like Tracy's Sashiko pants.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
I think that
I think
espadrilles, even regular espadrilles, are uncomfortable. Homemade ones, I don't know. Reminds me of my home
little house
nightmares.
slippers. Wow, house slippers. See, those look cute. I would make those. And those are really tiny, narrow foot. They didn't make wide espadrille soles. That's what I want to know. It's cute.
They are cute. I don't trust myself.
It's cute. Anyway.
I think
little,
these
it's a
are
little.
fun. I know. So don't judge me. I just think they're cute.
Capture your own life with collage quilting. This one's a really cool one. If you like collage quilting, whether it's fussy cutting out images off of your fabric or creating texture with multiple pieces of color of fabric, I think it's this is a really cool inspirational one.
And what's kind of fun about this is that the collage quilting, we've done that as a retreat for a couple of years, and then last year was the first year that we didn't repeat it, and we got in trouble. We were because it's really fun to do in a retreat setting where you can really be kind of immersed, and 3 full days of doing just that, and sharing flowers and sharing pieces, and I need a weird green or whatever. But so it's kind of nice. So we'll talk about this again in the retreat. But what's really nice about this is it shows you also how to use your own picture. If you want to do a collage of your cabin, of your cat, of your whatever, it shows how to make your own. And we've shown that before. We've talked about that in ours. But anyway, look how cool that is.
You could add some of your embellishment stitches.
Right on your little coat.
Matching shoes.
I know.
Mosaic tile quilts. So these are quilt patterns inspired by historic mosaic floors in Costa Rica.
Oh,
it's cool. But they're fun and simple. I like them. Projects including bed quilts, wall hangings, and table runners. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, a pattern. Okay, you guys have seen this before. This used to be hanging on your wall in...
I think it's actually still in my office. I can go grab it for you.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a log cabin.
Yeah.
And it's just the way that it's put together. It's like a really cool...
Yep.
Yours is all pinks.
Yes, it's pink and white.
It just takes fat quarters. How many?
It's scrappy.
5, 13, 18, or 25. And your background, 1.5 or 2.5 or 3.5 or 4.5.
So 4 different sizes.
Yeah.
Cute. Paper pieced quilt blocks. There are 30 nature-inspired designs and beautiful simple projects.
Oh, I want to look at this one.
I'll get this one.
Okay, this one, oh my gosh. I saw this one. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so paper piecing, and it could be that maybe you are not a fan of paper piecing, or maybe you don't know how. So what is nice about this book is that it does go through the technique. All you need is this book, and then you do need an 1/4 ruler and a rotary cutter, but it's super simple. You just sew right on the line. I've talked about this before, that when Brianna was, from the time she was 6 years old until about 8 or 9, probably, every single quilt she did was paper pieced because it came out perfect. Yeah. She wanted it, and even if she wanted to do something else, she would ask me, will you draw this as a paper piece pattern? Because then it came out exactly right. She did a Judy Niemeyer quilt when she was 12. So paper piecing is, you're just sewing right on the line. But once you've done it, it's really nice, and you don't want to do anything different because you just need that one little pattern. I know it. And make that pattern any size you want.
Yeah, blow it up.
So the pattern is in here, oh my gosh, these are cute. So you can just make this block a 12-inch block. You can make it a 4-inch block. You can make it a table runner, a pot holder. You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
And look at all of these flowers and all of these bugs.
Look at this one.
Cute.
She turned it into just a row quilt. That's cute.
Super, super cute. Super, super cute.
So she does talk about in the first 15 pages how to paper piece. How to get started, what do you need, how to enlarge, all of that. She talks about all of that, and then you got tons of designs.
This is a really nice book. Look at all of the bugs. So there's dragonflies, hummingbirds, bees.
That bee's cute.
Bee is really cute.
Lots of different flowers.
Butterflies. Did I say butterflies? Lots of different flowers. Anyway. Adorable.
Super cute.
Okay, mine is
and I have a whole category, I guess, section that's just paper piecing. So other paper piecing books, and the notions you need that 1/4 ruler will be in there.
This is an older book. It's been around for a while. It is a really, really good book. If on your list, somebody who is a beginner, that's kind of what this is. And this is how she wrote this book. It's a skill building sampler. It's kind of like our progressive
Sure.
quilt, so that each block that you make, you learn a different skill. So you might learn half square triangles, and then you might learn 4 patches, and then you might learn, applique, flying geese. And so it's written that way, and she's got a lot of different techniques in there, and she talks about products and tools and fabric. But it's a really good book. And then she talks about the whole quilting process itself, and how you're going to do that, and set in seams. And anyway,
Cool.
It's pretty well written. I like it. She does use templates for some of the things, because that's another thing that you need to know
Yeah, I
how
was gonna
to
say
do.
it's something that's okay to learn.
Yeah.
The other thing you can do with a book like this that's definitely skill building, and you might take notes with it, is go to your Staples or Office Depot or something and get it spiral bound, so you can really open it up all the way and add your sticky notes and.
Now, I want to say one other thing. I would not say that this is a beginner book. Did I say that in the beginning? This is a skill building book. So start with something a little bit easier. Those of us that have been quilting for a while, there are some harder blocks in there. But what will happen is if you feel like, gosh, I've made a log cabin quilt, I've made a 4-patch quilt, I've done some flying geese, I've done some other stuff. So this will start with that, but then to finish this quilt, you are going to get into some stuff.
Yeah, so as long as you're comfortable with your sewing machine and
Yeah.
cutting.
It's a good book.
Yeah. Skill building. Yeah.
Really, really
That
good
makes
book.
sense. You have the basics. You
Yes.
now move to brick.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that was fun.
All right.
Good books.
Those good books. All right, I went over this. This is actually, I think I have 3 boxes from E.E. Shank. And they're all heavy, so I don't think they're notion.
Oh, this would go with
that's
the
pretty.
with the
Your favorite
Paper
piece
piece
book.
book.
Yeah,
So
it
it
is.
is for the border, for whatever you decide to make.
I love these colors.
oh,
This is nice and springy.
Beautiful.
what is it called? I can't tell.
It is called Sunshine Blooms. Oh, color is Sunshine.
Oh,
Adorable. All right, we'll get the other boxes open, get some plastic off, and we'll show you this. And I'm gonna go grab that log cabin maze
Yeah.
that I have, and then we'll show you that.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Can you?
Kinda.
Kind of. Another one of those examples of, lots of just leftover strips.
Yeah.
and I know I keep talking about that. Obviously, we are in the business of selling fabric, and I think that that's true.
We
but
are also hoarders. We
Yes.
are in the same not going to AA group as you are.
no, but I think that finding ways to use up, if there's a quilt that you really like, it's like, oh, that would be really cute as a scrappy quilt. That would be really cute as a scrappy quilt. And I think it's really easy to find, a bunch of pinks, because if you're sticking with a color, like if you want to make a purple quilt or a blue quilt, you can go ahead and put those brights, the batiks, the tonal blues, the pastel blues.
Yeah.
You can put all of those together because they're all blue, and you can mix all of that stuff together. Put your florals with your stripes, and anyway, it's a nice way to use some stuff.
And that's what we call planned scrappy.
Yes.
Is you take like a whatever, whether you're gonna do guys quilting and do a bunch of blues and greens or whatever.
Yeah.
Because what them was her scrappy was everything. Cats, Asian, gold, Christmas, didn't matter. It was whatever she had in her scrap basket was going in this quilt.
Didn't matter.
For me, I can't.
No.
I understand how you would use your scraps, but I am a planned scrappy.
Yeah.
I will go through that scrap basket, through those bits, through those drawers or whatever, and find those pieces. But I'm
And
definitely
organize
going
them.
to play,
Yeah.
not just throw it all into something. But yeah. So that would be a planned scrappy. Because even my background is mixed whites and white and pink, and just something fun. So that's the same thing as the maze quilt.
Yeah, yeah, same idea, but just kind of a fun pattern. And because oftentimes, if you're buying fabric, even specifically for a project, you probably have leftovers.
Yeah.
And I think that for me, and if it's stored properly to where I can use it, I feel a little bit better about buying something new.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, it's like, oh, I can't buy anything else. I don't. And we have a lot. And a lot of you guys say that. It's like, oh, I don't watch box opening. I fast forward through the fabric because I want to hang out with you, but I don't want to buy anything.
Yes.
And I totally
get it.
100% we understand.
Absolutely.
Totally. So that's why I think we talk about that. But I think that organizing it and knowing what you have and how to use that, I think is a good thing. But if you're in the market for new fabric, this is kind of
This is springy.
It's a teeny tiny little line. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, beautiful. It's cute.
Really springy, bright, springy.
Bright. Yes.
Yeah. With some kitty cats.
I love the little cat.
Maybe that's why Lucy was here sniffing.
Looking for
She's
the
been
kitty.
sniffing some stuff. So, yeah, it's really happy. Another one of those that, again, if you have, and you're going to do something scrappy, just maybe needing a border or whatever. But let's see, do you want to start down at this end? Because these are just they're modeled, so you can't really tell this is a white on white, but basically it's the same texture as this one, the tonal green. It's just kind of a modeled, really cute. Here's the kitties. Look how cute those are. Those are nice. Yeah. Super fun. I like it. There's a tiny little white, like a flower that's in there. And then really cute, kind of almost like little, I don't know what those are. They look like a bluebell, but they're orange. Cute. And then this cute little design, orange and blue, a little bit of pink in there.
I like that one.
I do too. And then I love this. This is just a fun little texture. It's kind of it's a flower, but pretty organized. And so we've got the blue one, and then there's this peach. I love peach. Peach with some orange. Really, really nice. Nice and bright. And then here's an Oliver floral toss, so you can see where the orange plays in the blue. And then this. I love this.
Oh my goodness.
I know. That is just super happy. Boy, you could really, it could be mostly pinks, it could be mostly greens. You could really do all kinds of stuff. So that's the other thing too, is that oftentimes when I do a scrappy quilt, then I'm going to splurge on the border. Or, I might pick that border first. And that's why for me, a lot of times if I really like a fabric, my magic number is 3 yards, which I think sounds like a lot, but 3 yards, I know that I can go ahead and put a border and use it inside the quilt. If I want it to be a featured print and a border, then 3 yards is enough. If it's on sale, a little more than that. I might maybe shop for backings.
Yes.
All right, do we have to move this or?
Yeah,
because we have other
so
boxes.
it's this box. So maybe we can open that box up real fast, and then I can move it. I can take it plastic off. So this is Northcott. I have scissors in that drawer. Northcott box. There's 3, 4. Oh, sorry. Boxes on here.
Oh, of course this one.
Yeah, it looks just like them.
That's definitely Northcott.
Wow, lovely.
What is it? Oh, it's wolves.
Oh, it says Lone Wolf.
Oh, wow. All right.
There's a panel.
Oh, I bet there is.
Here they are tossed.
Beautiful.
So
right.
beautifully done.
Oh,
Love that.
there's a pattern.
Ooh,
Must be a
good.
panel.
Okay, so I'm going to get all the boxes off. If there is a panel, we're going to find him and cut one of those guys off, and we'll be right back, and we'll show you up close.
All right. Super gorgeous.
It is.
As usual.
It got prettier and prettier as we kept digging.
Northcott, man, nobody does it. Nobody does wilderness like Northcott, but there's some other really cool colors. We're going to show you this. But first, I just want to mention really, really quick. So it's Wednesday night. We are closed tomorrow. So typically what happens is Tracy, we print off your orders in the morning, and within 24 hours, your order has been placed, packaged, and is out the door. Of course, we are closed, and our post office is closed tomorrow. Tracy will be here on Friday, so your stuff will go out on Friday. We are not doing anything for in the store. We'll have kind of some fun things, but we're not doing, and there will be something in your package, but we're not doing any Black Friday kind of specials. Mm-hmm. I think that oh my gosh, between
there's so much.
Oh my gosh,
I think it's been Black Friday since after Halloween.
I I think that it started on like the 11th.
I don't even know.
It was terrible. It almost is frustrating. It's like,
Yeah.
come on. It's just so much commercialism.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't even need that. And so, anyway, so we're not doing it. What we are doing instead is far more useful than Black Friday. And we're doing 12 days of Christmas. Dang it. Way better. And we're starting that on Sunday. So
Yeah.
you'll hear it again on the Sunday box opening, but starting on Sunday, December 1st. And for those of you guys that have been doing that have been doing the 12 days of Christmas with us for the past 20 years. We've
Yeah.
been doing it for a really long time. We used to never do it on Sundays. We would do it 12 days before Christmas, but we would give you Sunday off. We are no longer giving you Sunday off. And the reason for that is we didn't want to start. Thanksgiving is late
Yeah,
this year. And so, we figure, oh my gosh, you're watching us anyway for box opening. So, yeah, watch us again at 5 o'clock. So that's what we decided. So every night, starting on December 1st until December 12th at 5 o'clock, there will be a special. And so, we've changed it a lot over the years, and it used to all be emailed. There used to be we did
It's
all kinds of
evolved.
different. It's evolved a lot, and so we still have a special every night that is unique to that day. That is only going to be for 24 hours until 5 o'clock the next night. Or are there some things that, or until they sell out?
Yeah, there are some things that are maybe like kits or little things
Yeah.
together, and that's going to be until they sell out. So even if that's into day 3 or whatever. But.
Yeah. And the reason that we're doing it that way is because we're not doing coupons. Before we've said, oh, put this coupon in at purchase and it'll work. We're not doing it. We're just putting all of it on sale. And so that's why we might end up turning it off, after 24 hours. Anyway, we'll explain it each time. So, so you'll watch it 5 o'clock at night is when it starts. And then, each video is not just a special. We have like some classes.
We also put a little tutorial in.
We have some tutorials. We have some packaging ideas. Some things are super unique and brand new. Some things it's like, oh, this is just something that if you don't know, we want to show you how to do this. And anyway, kind of fun. But anyway, so that's going to start on Sunday. So we're doing that instead of Black Friday because...
Yeah, we don't need one more.
No.
I don't have one more commercial for you.
No, I had to go in Walmart on Saturday.
Ooh, I don't know the last time I was actually in Walmart. Couldn't imagine.
It was bad. Why did I have to go in there? I don't remember now. Anyway, whatever it was I had to go in there for. I ran into a couple people and I knew it's like, why are we in here? What's happening?
Right.
Bad.
No kidding.
Bad. Anyway, so
Lone Wolf. Beautiful. It is really good.
there is a panel. There's only one. Sometimes we'll get like an extra bowl.
Yeah, only one bolt. So there's only like 20-ish.
So if your team is the Wolves, act fast. Look how cool it is.
It's so cool. The color is
The
so
color
good.
is fantastic. And I also think it's just, those graphics that they use, with their stones. Nobody does it like they do
They
their
do such a good
trees.
job.
Hoffman Digital does a good job too, but gosh, it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really nice because all of their Stonehenge stuff, that all kind of goes together. And so it's really nice that if you have a little bit of a collection of Northcott, you can add to it and everything goes well together. There is a pattern. Should I show that now?
Sure.
There is a pattern. And so it does feature the panel. You can also you'll see there's some running yardage. You could put that in there instead. Or if there's patterns like this, if there are other panels that you've collected, the bear one or whatever, it's kind of the eagle one. And it has some flying geese and then a bunch of borders on there. So it's kind of nice. And you'll put that on there with what the requirements are on the website. All right, we'll take a little close-up look of, Northcott. I just love it. It's just beautiful. I don't even know where to start. We're going to start at this end?
Sure.
Okay. So this is, if you looked at the panel, this is the running yardage. And the only difference is there is not a wolf in there, is there?
No wolf.
No wolf. Let's see. Take up a lump of it.
So that's the running yardage. So if you not a wolf fan, but you really love the wilderness, gorgeous. And then these, I would say that these are just sort of typical Northcott.
Yeah.
What do they call this
These
texture?
are just supportive colors. We haven't even got to good stuff yet.
Mm.
They just say this one's bark texture.
Bark.
Which I feel like that's what it is.
Sure. Blue, a little bit of brown in there. This is a really cool stripe. What, really, really pretty with all of those same colors. Is this the one that they call like rain or something?
Yeah,
Bubble?
or bubble. Oh, they're calling it bliss texture. But
Oh, bliss.
Yeah.
Sure, I think that's right. Yeah, so really nice browns, which is really good. Here is another one of the barks in that beautiful blue. Because look at these two with this one and that stripe. Gosh, it's just their colors are just super rich, really beautiful. Gosh, here's just a classic Northcott. And those rust colors, a little bit of green overtones. This one is beautiful. This is one, there's a extra white backing. Is it kind of like this?
I think so. I think
Similar?
it looks like the extra white might be ombre though.
Ooh, so this is kind of icy.
It's like the bottom half of your panel.
It's beautiful. Love it. And then this one, I think we held this up for you. This was a little toss. So it's just a scattered. It is directional. You could, if it's late that you're viewing this because, you know, you had rolls rising or something, you could substitute this for your panel if you needed to. It's beautiful. Oh, I love these. I love the little scattered trees. I love the color of that. Blue, sage, cream. This, I feel like I think this is a classic Northcott piece. It's like, you know, snowy brambles. This one too. Oh, this nice dense forest in those blues, greens, and those rusts. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just the wolves. Toss that's a little bit different. Very directional, but beautiful. Again, if that's your sports team,
Yeah, so
we are the Afraid of Tigers. And then just a really good tree, pine tree. Beautiful. And then there is a backing. Oh, so this one is 108 wide. And you think this is ombre?
Yeah, it looked ombre, but maybe not. Maybe it was just the way it looked like on the bowl.
Some people are trying to open it for you. Let me put this down here. Oh, it does look all right. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's the trees.
Oh.
So it's your panel without the wolves.
Yeah.
So you got big trees into cliff face into.
Wow.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
And of course they've adjusted the scale. So the scale of these trees are far larger than the 42-inch piece. But
yeah.
It's
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, just this. You know, we talk about that all the time.
Some
you know,
hunter
and
green inky.
we really do cheat all the time. This and minky quilted.
Indeed.
You're welcome.
Right.
You know, it's nice. You know, we've talked about that before, and even all of the people in our family is like, oh, I love it. Okay, good.
That's all you get. Slave.
I didn't have time to give you my piece stuff.
Yeah. It's good. It's so pretty.
I feel like I've told this story before, but just in case, I'm just going to tell it again. The story about Pa with the bear quilt. Has it been very long since I've told that story?
Probably a year. It's a good thing for them to hear it though. 'Tis the season
Tis
of
the
giving.
season.
So you need to know it's not about what. It's
You know, you may have heard this story before, but we had a fabric that was a bear. I think it was a
Yeah.
Northcott thing,
Probably.
and it was a stripe,
And what had happened was it was just a stripe that just wasn't selling. And so it's like, oh, let me do something different out of it. So I took, was it 1.5 yards of the stripe and then another 1.5 yards of it. And so put it together so that I was 54 wide by 80 long. Put a little seam in it and quilted it. That's all it was. It was 2 pieces that were 1.5 yards.
2 pieces of the border.
One seam.
That's it.
Quilted. And I put Minky on the back of it. And we had it back here in the back. And anyway, because we had showed it during class or something. It was when this was the classroom. Anyway, so Pa comes in and he picks up the little quilt and he goes, oh, this is beautiful. Who made this? And of course my response was, oh, shut up. He goes, what? I like it. This is really, I mean, maybe he didn't talk quite like that, but similar. No, he said, I really like it. Who made this? And I said, well, I made it. Oh. Well, and I'm just thinking he's just being a smart aleck because how did he not know that it was just one seam?
Yeah.
And it's like, you just need to shut up and just
leave me alone. I'm working here.
I'm busy. And he says, no, I'm really, really serious. I love this. And he had a friend at the time that was just diagnosed with cancer and, going through chemo. And he says, do you think we could give this to him? And it's like, oh, are you like totally serious? And he says, yeah, I'm really, I love this. I think he would really love this. And I thought, yeah,
sure.
I mean, I could do that again. So take it, you can have it. And so it was kind of funny because, somebody who's around a lot of quilts all the time. And the one that made him stop, pick up, I want to give this to a friend
was border print.
But you know why? Because of the bears.
Yeah.
Border print. And we say it all the time. It's all about the fabric. It's all about the fabric. Choose that fabric that's the right color, the right theme, whatever. And you don't have to make it super crazy. It's really fun to do those piece quilts that, take you 6 months to make. Those are fun. We do that because we like to create. But oftentimes when you're gifting it, it's really more about that person that you're giving it to and something that they would like. And, if somebody is a hunter-gatherer, in your life, this is a beautiful fabric. You just feel like you can be there along with a minky back. Done and done.
Yeah. So if you do have some people still on your list and not sure if you're going to get a quilt done, don't stress over it. Go shop it through your stash. Maybe at your local quilt shop, maybe here online, whatever you want. Find that piece of fabric that screams Susan. Yeah. If that is something big and floral, if it's a really cool something with a cat on it, make something really quick with a focus piece, a border or two. She will still love it. Yeah. Because you thought of her. Yeah. Like, oh, I didn't know you knew my favorite color was purple. Text her if you need to. Say, hey, don't tell her. I asked, but I need to know. And they're just going to love that you thought of them.
Yeah. And also it doesn't have to be massive. You don't have to make it for their queen size or their king size bed.
Make it for the couch.
Throws.
We all need a couch stroller.
We make way more throws than we do bed quilts.
Yeah.
That's true. All the time. Because they're seasonal and they change. But anyway, and that's kind of, the 12 days of Christmas. We're giving you some fun, quick gift ideas that, not going to make you crazy.
Yes.
Save all that time for baking.
Yes.
Playing with the kids.
Yes.
Boning up on your games.
Yes, absolutely.
So, anyway.
Okay.
All right, I think we're good. I think that's everything. And happy Thanksgiving.
Have a great day tomorrow.
Yes.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take a picture.
Yeah.
No matter if the baby's crying, it's okay. It's a memory. It's a memory.
That's right.
Mine will probably be crying. It's fine.
Maybe.
All right. Have a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.